Hey there! Hope you're having an incredible day. To celebrate the new Detective Pikachu trailer, I thought I'd venture out into the flat earth part of the internet, or the Kanto region since we're talking about the Pokemans, and find cringy neckbeard stories that are Pokemon and Nintendo related. This is indeed a two-part series, so make sure you look out for the next. And as always, these videos are to prove to you, just how incredible you are compared to the troglodytes in our incredible story. So please, sit back, relax, do some yoga, eat some chicken, just chill, because we're about to rustle through some grass and meet our first encounter. This one is from Nebula Dreaming. He meets a Pokemon loser neckbeard at a tournament. So I'm not sure if there are any rules about stories as I couldn't find any, but here's a story of my first encounter with a neckbeard. Around 2 or 3 years ago, during June, I had been on my way to a Pokemon tournament within the local mall. What I didn't know is that the store holding them had been sponsored by Nintendo or something along the lines of that, and now had to follow their rules for tournaments. They posted this on Facebook a few weeks beforehand, which I had not seen due to me not meeting age requirements for an account, being around 10 or 11. I paid to enter the tournaments. They hand out a ton card packs at the end of the event, so I'm assuming that's why. And I sit down chatting with some of my friends who had ended up being there as well. Pretty soon, we got the announcement of who was playing against who. I went and sat over at the table with my opponent, Sir Neckbeard. The whole ordeal went like this. I laid out my cards and got set up to play. And we made it around 5 or so turns before he started complaining about which cards I was using. Because we were now only allowed to use certain cards from certain packs now, something which I didn't know. He eventually gets the attention of one of the supervisors for everyone and asks why I was allowed to use those cards when no one else was able to. I told the supervisor that I didn't know that we could only use certain cards now, and he let me continue on. This pissed off Sir Neckbeard to the point where he started getting angry at me. Being me and having anxiety, at the time unknown, I nearly broke down in tears. So I packed up my things, told my dad that I was ready to leave. I went to tell the supervisor I was getting ready to leave, and he told me that I could still play, but I declined the offer and left. I have no clue if Sir Neckbeard ended up getting banned from the store because of this, but that one encounter is the reason I barely go to the store anymore during tournament days. Besides, the fact that I don't want to waste time looking through every single card just to put together a deck of the most recent ones. Wow, this guy's an asshole. You know, like I've ran across a few players like that back in my Yu-Gi-Oh days playing in tons of tournaments. And they're always smelly, they always wear the same shirt, you know, no one likes them, he probably doesn't get touched, and has the stupid propeller hat. So, screw him. But I'm sorry that happened and deterred you from playing at the store. This next quick post is from an entitled gaming loser who doesn't care about people's lives. So it starts off with a tweet from Nintendo EU. Due to the powerful earthquake in Hokkaido, Japan, we have decided to delay this week's planned Nintendo Direct. We will provide a new time and date in the near future. Thank you for your understanding. And the troglodyte responds and says, "This is bull and a direct assault on the fans. We pay your wages and we're the ones who buy your games. You need to make this right. Maybe give everyone a free game from the shop. You don't want a gamer controversy on your hands. Either give us a direct or give us a free game." I love that you don't want a gamer controversy on your hands. Like he's some authority or something like that. Gonna make like a YouTube video or just tweet about it even more, like that's going to do something, despite the fact it's going to make him look even more stupid. Wow. We know this was a few months ago, but our thoughts and prayers here at Incredible Land to those who were affected by the quake. We love you. Next post is from an entitled Nice Guy Loser, who goes on a Pokemon conspiracy rant and then goes on a typical nice guy rant and cries. Okay, so let's get something straight here, people. We're all stoked that you love Pokemon Go, but it's probably just a government conspiracy like everything else. And another thing, you girls out there who say there's no decent guys out there, well no shit, cause you're dating assholes and being treated like shit. Find yourself a guy who will treat you like his queen. I wonder who he's referring to. And guys out there, Stop treating your girls like shit and show them you love them before you end up losing them to a guy who will treat them how they should be treated. I still wonder who he's referring to. Tell your significant other that you love them every day, kiss them every day, hold them every day, show them you care. Finally, ladies, stop chasing fuckboys who don't love you for you and find yourself a real man. And fellas, stop chasing hoes and find yourself a real woman. Can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Hoes don't act right. From your boy Ludacris. Wow. You see, posts like this are just pathetic and sad. Like, this does not help you get like a girlfriend or date at all. It just pushes them away because you're being an asshole and you're being weird. How can you go from talking about a Pokemon conspiracy in the government, which already makes you look like a Looney Tune, and then straight to, being woe is me, I'm an entitled nice guy, therefore you should have sex with me. It doesn't work out like that, buddy. Alright, and for the big finale, we gotta get jiggy for this. This post is from OkCupid of a Pokemon nice guy loser, trying to get jiggy with a Jigglypuff. Hello, blank. Why don't you tell me your favorite Pokemon, or better yet, tell me what Pokemon is most similar to you? There's something I haven't been asked before. I'll have to give it some thought. In the meantime, my favorite Pokemon is Oshawott, because cute otter water starter. How about yours? Aw, that's a cute Pokemon, haha. Mine might be Mewtwo, haha. Because that was always the strongest Pokemon I trained before. And always memories watching the first Pokemon in cinema. So yeah, LOL, laughing, crying emoji. Not sure what I'd be though. Still need to give that one a little more time. This dude definitely butchered the English language. Okay, so I did a bit of crowdsourcing since I wasn't sure. One friend said Squirtle, one said Arcanine, another said Clefairy. I personally feel I'm more of a Jigglypuff. Well, I like you being a Jigglypuff more cuddly. Want to cuddle you up, you cute little Jigglypuff? Let's get jiggy with the Let's get jiggy with Jigglypuff. Eye wink emoji. And then he responds, I always wonder why girls sometimes pick losers over me, even though I'm the big man and the strong man, the smart man, the funny man, the sweet man, the 50 Shades of Grey man. Wow, that hurts. I'm all men neatly rolled into one. LOL. This is so cringy. Let's get jiggy with Jigglypuff. And then spells losers wrong and then goes how much of a man he is. But anyway, as you can see, he posts on Monday 11 p.m. and with his Jigglypuff comment, and then I guess the following day she saw it and was like, okay, I'm not going to respond, and then he just snaps just like they always do. That's one thing about the nice guys, they say they're nice, but they have like this temper of like a pea. The second you don't respond to them for like an hour or like, a few minutes, they just go on this rant and then boom. I always wonder why girls sometimes picks losers over me. And so on and so forth. Big, strong man, smart man, funny man, sweet man, 50 Shades of Grey man. I'm all men neatly rolled into one. That's not how you get those dates, bruh. That's not. But you're a troglodyte. So I get it. So that about wraps it up for part 1. If you'd like to see more, make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell to stay alerted and incredible. For our troglodytes out there, stay being a loser and a social reject. For our heroes out there, who were brave enough to submit their stories and posts, I hope this video finds you, makes you smile, and gives you confidence knowing how incredible you are. My name is Ashley Stevens, and I've never felt so alive. Have an incredible day.